Guinea-Bissau, a small country in West Africa, one of the poorest in the world. One most people will never even know exists. But for the people who live there, it is very real. It's filled with real people, with real lives and real challenges. My name is Karl Katona, and I travel to over 40 countries, working in orphanages, disaster relief, building schools and churches, medical missions, youth camps, and supporting victims of human trafficking. I've seen both the beauty of humanity and some of its darkest corners. In 2016, I traveled with my good friend Zolan to Guinea-Bissau the first time. Zolan worked there as a missionary for a few years. The US government even advises Americans to avoid traveling to Guinea-Bissau, as there is no US representation there, and the country is governed only by tribal laws. You can imagine how few visitors Guinea-Bissau receives because of this advice. However, I am grateful to be one of the few, because on this trip, that first I met Valberto. Valberto is a director of Bethel School in Cacine, which is part of a larger organization, Friends of Schools in Guinea-Bissau. Bethel School serves over 700 students, from kindergarten through high school, offering education at the cost of just $20 to $50 per student per year. In a month, many of us can easily spend without a thought, but it can change a young person's life forever in this small country across the world. Unfortunately, because higher education is not valued by their parents, by age 12, most kids drop out of school, and with few opportunities and extreme poverty, young people often turn to crime, corruption, prostitution, and drug trafficking. Challenges like these, combined with extreme tribal differences, religious beliefs, and economic gaps, have created a massive divide within the country, solved only by violence between tribal communities. We believe education is a unifier because young people with high school and higher education have a much different outlook on life and a stronger drive to make difference in their communities. Since opening, Bethel School has earned the respect of tribal elders, Muslims, Christians, and followers of traditional religions, creating a culture of unity within a divided country. In an effort to support Valberto's mission, our team has built a dormitory for the students, since many have to walk 5 to 10 miles daily to school and back. A library, the only library in the entire region, and a sewing room to teach valuable skills to young girls. We've also installed solar panels and furnished a computer lab. A donor-funded school lunch program ensures kids don't go hungry. For most of them, that is the only guaranteed meal of the day. Beyond the projects centered around the school, we helped build meeting places for churches, a radio station for broadcasting educational, hygienic, spiritual, and informational programs, drilled solar-powered wells to provide communities with clean drinking water. However, these programs and initiatives have only made a dent to combat the daily challenges of life in Guinea-Bissau. But we believe this work of unifying does not end there. We also believe in the power of sports to bring people together. That's why we're starting our biggest project yet, the Cacine Sports Hall, a covered soccer field-size arena with facilities for training, tournaments, schools, events, and community programs. a place where the love of sports will unite neighboring communities and tribes. The sports hall will be constructed on land owned by the Friends of Schools in Guinea-Bissau organization. In Cacine, a growing seaport town. It is going to be built for soccer, basketball, handball, and volleyball games. This 3-year project will cost about $750,000, entirely funded by donation. The construction has already started. The site grading, soil compaction, and the concrete foundation for the steel structure is done. Through this project, we believe tribal communities will bond and unite over a common human love for sports and play. The sports hall will be a center pillar of the community, bringing people from all tribes together, laying the foundation for peace and unity. I know the needs in Cacine, Guinea-Bissau, and the world are overwhelming, but that should never hold you back from getting involved. Just because you can't change everything, don't believe you can change anything.